Uh-oh. Hello, I am live and I have lost my glasses. Well, there we go. I do have to be able to read things on, on there. So there we go. Found the glasses. Hello there. Hello, everyone who's popping over and getting the notifications that it is 7 o'clock. Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern, and time for my live sale. And hello, and if you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Trisha. My channel name is Sandy and Otto, and welcome. I'm going to be doing a live sale of vintage items, collectibles, and one-of-a-kind items. And I do have a couple furry friends who are going to kind of pop in and help. Hello, Pamela 13. Nice of you to be here. So hi, honey. Are you trying to come over? Well, come on. And hello, Tracy. And hello to everyone who is here. And thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Diane. I am going to type in my email address with one hand so I can have one hand on Gracie here, who is joining me. And if I can remember my email address, there we go. And hi, Barb, and hello, Jose. And I think I pinned that. Hi, Auntie Christy. Did that not work? Nope, it says it's pinned. Hi, Joe. Yeah, there really isn't room for both of you. And yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone, to every kind of mother who is out there. We know that you are very much appreciated. And hi, Irene and Jay Goodwin, Rose, Sheila, Patricia, hello. And let's see, who else? Book, hello. Classic Old Soul, hello. Debbie and Belinda, hello there. And hello, Jan and Tiger. Hi, everybody. And again, happy Mother's Day and welcome for tomorrow. And welcome, because we'll be going into tomorrow for the East Coasters. And I've got Gracie here who is helping. I have been really busy today, so I haven't been around as much to give these guys some attention. So they are craving some attention right now. How's the weather? Weather here in Western Washington is pretty much 50 degrees, partly cloudy. That's kind of how we roll in the springtime. Maybe a little bit of rain overnight. And, you know, sometimes we'll get up into the 60s, but that's pretty much how it is until about the 4th of July. And so again, hello and welcome to everyone. I'm going to get started here in a bit after I go ahead and say to everyone, hello, Gabrielle. And if I happen to have missed you, I will try to catch up. Hello, Mr. L. Page. So yes, then I lost my train of thought. So if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. The last time I looked, I am still 49 subscribers away from 1,000. So would love to be able to pick up those 49 subscribers to get me to 1,000. And if you have not yet watched the video I have on my YouTube homepage, help get me to 1,000 subscribers, please watch the video so that you can see the items I'm going to be giving away once I hit 1,000, and make sure you have entered for the giveaway. I think right now, you subbed on, that's right. Cricket, thank you so much. Yes, spouses, partners, kids, you know, hijack their phones, get them to subscribe. um, Oh, and let's see, Tiger. Okay, well, I'll be looking for your video, Tiger. Yes, because I think I am up to 18 people so far who have earned bonus entries into the giveaway. So that is very exciting. And yeah, so if you are new, my sales pretty much work just like everyone else's sales. I have items, I'll describe them, I have prices, and then I will have the number. The first person who puts the number in the chat that I see on my end will claim the item. And if there is an item that you see, I have a few that I will probably be doing offers on. If you happen to see one, um, yes, thank you. Auntie Christie jumped the gun. That's okay though, because if that gets repeated throughout for anybody new coming in, that would be greatly appreciated. But yes, any item that I show definitely can be done as an offer instead of as a set price. Again, just because of different internet speeds, I am just moving this a little closer to me. So yeah, so if you are interested, but you're worried your internet speed might not be strong enough, then definitely put offer into the chat. It may be that you are the only, or maybe one or two people, but then you'll know that that you have the best chance of claiming an item. And let's see. I know I'm kind of looking around. Sometimes I do a better job of staging the area so I kind of know where I want to start. Um, and today I really did not. So I am going to start with, let's see, well, we'll start with the boo-boo one. So this little guy, um, I picked up at an antique mall. Hello, Melanie. And Jeannie, Chicago lady, hello there. And anyone else that I have missed, hello, and I'll do my best to catch up and say hello to everyone. So this little guy, when I picked him up off the shelf, he did have an ear. Somehow between maybe me carrying it around or up at the register or on the way home, his little ear fell off. Hello, Linda and Barbara and Thomas Lynch. Hello there. Um, oh gosh, excuse me. Still allergy season out there. We still have a ton of pollen going on. And so, yeah, I am sensitive. And at night, sometimes the allergies come around a little bit. Hello, Ninja Riders. So this poor little guy is without an ear. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I felt like I would leave the ear off because I didn't want to do further damage to it in transit if in case it did jostle around and I didn't want any more breaks or further breaks or something. But I think this would be an easy fix with, just a little glue back on there and he would be just fine. And I'm going to get a little something to drink. So I will wrap the ears separately, but I just wanted to mention that he is a really cute little deer planter. He's not marked, but it does look like there is the remnants of, oh, maybe that does say made in Japan. I'm going to get this out. Yep, that is an ink. And it does say made in Japan. And he's just really cute with his little spots. And up to his good ear, he's about 4.5 inches tall. And hi, Mary and Patty. Hello there. And he's about 3 inches across. And then here is the little planter part. And this guy is $8, number 9, for the cute little boo-boo planter, but um, with a little care, he will be pretty much good as new. And I see Barbara Ambundo first for that. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness. So my next item is not really a vintage item, but it is made from saris in, I believe, in India, and they are upcycled because they are being reused to make this really cool basket. So it's got this great hook for hanging, and we've got this wonderful area here, nice and big, to hold whatever you want. Could be fruit, could be clothes, all of that good stuff. Here is the bottom. You can see it's tied nicely, and all of the colors. And the basket is about 8 inches, and it's about 11 inches across. And hello, Nancy and Janet and Michelle and Wiggins family. Hello there. And all together, ooh, I'm going to say that's about 2.5 feet all together. It is very colorful, beautiful. And again, this is fabric, so definitely could be hand washed on that if you got any dirt or anything on that. And it folds up really nicely if you want to store it away for a little bit. And this is $25, and it's number 41. And thank you, everyone, for the reminders to hit that thumbs up. And anyone new, please subscribe to my channel so I can get to 1,000. I am still about 40 away and would absolutely love to inch my way closer to 1,000. And yes, thank you, Tiger. The reminder to make sure you are in live chat. Absolutely. So this is another non-vintage item, but an item I picked up at an estate sale because they were king size pillowcases. And you can see they are nice and long. And hello, Yvonne. And oops, they don't have much wear on them at all. I did launder them. They came out very clean, and they have this really pretty trim on them. I don't see a tag in here, though, as to who the maker is. So that I am not sure. But again, king size pillows. The pillowcase is 38 inches. And there are 2 of them. So they are a pair. And hello, Kelly. And And for the pair, they are $6, number 25. So yeah, a king size pillow, if I remember right, is 36 inches. So 38 inches to have just a little bit extra to hang over. Thank you, Amy. I see you for 25. Oops. Gracie, what are you doing? Gracie's off having her own little adventure. Next up, I have a single pewter candlestick holder. Really nice classic design on this fancy handle. And it is marked right down here. I'll try to get in here close. This part says Royal, and let me find, I'm not going to say this right, Etain, Etaine, and then 95, and then there's pewter in there also. So beautiful accent piece, goes great with all kinds of decor. And this is $15, number 14, for the pewter candlestick holder. And it is a single. And I see Mr. L. Page for that one. Thank you. Oh, well, let us know when you get there, Kelly, and drive safely. But I am sure you're going to have a great dinner. So I have a pair of Treasure Craft salt and pepper shakers, and they are the Kissing Fish salt and pepper shakers. They do say Hawaii on them, and they are fancy with their little cork bottoms. Now, the one does have, and I'll show it right here, we've got a little bit of a scratch right there. I'm going to think that probably if you had one of those furniture markers so that you could, do little dings on your wood furniture, that would probably just erase there. And there's Joe. Just in case you're wondering what's going on back there, I think Joe's trying to figure out what Gracie's doing. And so here is the Treasure Craft mark on the back. But just a really cute pair. And if you didn't want to see Hawaii, you could just flip them over and have that side show where you get to see just the pretty flowers if you'd prefer that view. And this pair is $14, number 13. Yeah, I will say it is very rare for Joe to sit still that long. So he's still pretty young. And Leona, I see you for 13. Thank you. Um, but yeah, he is going to be 3 this summer. So he is still full of tons of energy. And yeah, it is hard to get him um, to just kind of settle down and relax. Okay, I am going to do an offer item, which is going to be for this little dachshund valet. You could use him as a planter if you wanted to, but I think originally he was like a um, for the men's rings and wallets and all that good stuff. And um, caddy was the word I was trying to find. I was having a real hard time with that one. Oh, well, Christy, if you do find it in George's book, let me know. Yeah, I've gotten behind and I was going to get it's still on my to-do list to get a copy of that treasure craft book. But I am going to start the little dachshund here at $12 for the oh, he still has a little piece of tape on him. I will get that off. Found the fish on page 70. All right. So again, he is the little dachshund. He is in great condition and he would look really cute as a little planter. Or you could still absolutely use him as a little valet or caddy. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that in there. He is let's see, a little over 3 inches long and about 3 inches wide and almost 4 inches tall. So he is just a cute little size, but really sweet little face on this guy. And there is the bottom. And I am going to work on getting that little piece of tape that is right on the front there. I will get that off before it goes out. Um, you have the big version? Yeah, these are so cute. So, so cute. I don't know who thought up this design, but it is just genius. And they have definitely stood the test of time. Um, Still being very popular, and still being such a great little piece. Again, fantastic for like two little air plants in there. Yeah, I think you are right there, Randy. Ring and loose change, definitely hold the wallet across there. Um, Maybe even put a ring or your watch on a part of that. And so I am seeing right now Barbara at 20. And oh, and Patty Shaw is still in at 21. Hold your glasses. Definitely, Debbie. Definitely on that one. Yeah, so many ways to use this. And oh, and Patty is out. Thank you, Patty. And so it looks like I'm going to do final call on this one. And we are sold, oops, to Barbara for 25. All right. And thank you for that. 28. Okay, this one is a fun piece. This is a coconut handbag with a zipper and everything. I'm going to close this up. Oops, there we go. I am going to close this up. So here we have it. You can do this as a shoulder strap. You could do that as a crossbody. It just has, oh, I am sorry, Barbara. And hopefully this little guy will help good memories come through. So we've got this cute little coconut, all nice and smooth. And we've got a zipper around. So as you have it on your body, you can undo the zipper. This side is lined. It is made in Indonesia. And then this side has like a little pouch in there so you can store things a little more securely in there. And so again, it just then zips right up. And then you are on your way again with this cute little coconut handbag. And this is $10, number 23. And again, it's knotted right now, but it is long enough that if you like wearing things as a crossbody, you definitely could with that style. And I see Linda for number 23. Thank you. But yeah, that was a fun one. Very unique. I have a set of 3 and wear it as a bra. I don't know. I don't know if that would work or not. I don't know where it comes together in the middle, but you might be able to be real creative, Melissa. And hello, Melissa, and hello, Dean. I just saw that you popped in. So I have this gorgeous set of 3. So we have a cup and saucer and a separate plate. Now, these are not marked as to where they were made, but I will say the saucer is very thin bone china. So from the looks, again, hard to tell if it is England or Japan, but when I hold it up to the light, I can definitely see how thin the bone china is. So it's very, very nicely made. And so again, we have the cup and saucer, and the plate would be great for breakfast or a nice dessert. And this beautiful set is actually, if you go out and come back in, you will see that there are more thumbs up. For some reason, I've noticed that YouTube, when you're watching a live, it's not adjusting the thumbs up. So, but there are more, but thank you for watching, and thank you for reminding people to still do the thumbs up, because that is important for the YouTube universe. So again, this beautiful 3-piece set is $12, and it is number 12. Beautiful floral design. Just about every color in here. We've got pink, green, blue, a little purple, even a little orange in there. Very nice set. But yes, Yvonne is right. We need more subscribers. So again, hello if you are new to my channel and watching. Um, thank you, and please remember to thumbs up and subscribe. And hello, Joanne. I see that you are here. So I have this beautiful um, cake plate, or just a nice server, or just a beautiful accent to a plate wall. Well, you know, Jan, if Babe isn't subscribed yet, definitely snatch his phone and have him subscribe also. It's like he forever will be Babe. Beautiful chrysanthemums on here. You can see again, beautiful color representation. We've got ivory and pink, and then the darker pink. Beautiful, beautiful gold trim around here. That's right. And if you have kids, just have them subscribe also. It's all good. It's free. What do they care? They don't have to do anything, right? The plate is about 9.5 inches across. Gorgeous coloring on this, and it is marked PK Celestia on the back. And this beautiful plate is $14, and it is number 33. And I really don't even see hardly any utensil marks or anything on it. Um, I'll try to get it into the light so you can see a little bit of the glare on there to see that there really aren't even any utensil marks. You know, Jan, I don't know. I have no idea, but the goal is just to get to that first 1,000. That is the goal. So again, this is $14, number 33. Um, so I am going to do another, oops, another offer item, and this is for um, almost 2 pounds of jewelry. So this is mostly necklaces. Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right one so I know what I'm talking about here. Number 8. Oh no, this one is, oh, this one is the mix. So this is a really good mix. And again, I say almost 2 pounds so that by the time I put it in a mailer, it's still just under 2 pounds. And the reason I say that is because I know that there are some Canadians in here, and there is a really big shipping difference once you go over 2 pounds. So I kind of kept this one just in case anyone in Canada is interested, but then this one will ship for a good 2 pound rate. But this one is, and I'm going to go ahead and start this. Oops. Hello, Sabrina. I'm going to start this at $15, and then I'm going to quickly say that this has 30 pieces in it that include necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and pins. So it's got a little bit of everything in here. Again, some earrings, some pins, For the most part, I believe this is wearable jewelry. There might be a couple pieces that are like more project, but for the most part, I'm going to say probably 90% of it is wearable. There are just um, if there are project pieces, there's only like one or two. And I have another bag that is mostly necklaces, and I think that one also just has a couple of crafting bits, but for the most part, this is wearable. And so the joy of jewelry is sometimes things get kind of tangled up in here, but again, we've got necklaces, and here's one of the earrings. There is another matching pair in there. What kind of material? It's a mix. It is all kinds of mix. So there's going to be some wood beads, some plastic beads, some glass beads. There's silver tone, there's gold tone. Hello, Bob, and hello, Christina. And hi, Hazel. And yeah, so it's just a really big mix. Um, I think this is one of the pins. Oh, no, this is a pair of clip-on earrings. So again, there is a second one in there. We've got necklaces there and again, some beads. We've got this really cool beaded necklace. And oh, this one was the pin. So yeah, so it's just a really fun mix of different types of jewelry. But again, yeah, most of it is very wearable. We've got some shells and some glass beads there. And then just to let everyone know also that I am a little slow right now on my invoicing and shipping. So again, please be patient. I ended up getting really sick from my COVID vaccine, and got me a little behind, but I am working on getting caught up. So, so again, if you don't get an invoice from me, don't panic. Everything is fine. And you know, I will get to everybody, but it may just take, a little extra time. So so please be patient as I get caught up on everything. And so yeah, so it looks like we have Belinda at 23, and hello, Dana. And oh, I see Joanne. And again, this is 30 pieces in here. And again, it is earrings. Some are pierced, some are clip. Um, there are necklaces, bracelets. Again, lots of different media. Again, some are shells. Um, some are glass. Some are wood in here. And the majority of them, except for maybe a piece or two, is wearable. And I see Joanne at 30. And there are silver tone and gold tone pieces in here. Okay, so it does look like Joanne for 30. I am going to do last call on this one. And I'm going to say sold to Precious Lavender Buttons for 30. Thank you for that. And Joanne, also just to let you know that your special package going going out to someone else was shipped on Thursday. So I'm going to guess sometime between Monday and Wednesday it will be delivered. I've noticed once again that USPS is getting a little behind on some of their hubs. So yeah, I'm just kind of instead of the usual 3 days on things, I'm kind of thinking about 3 to 5 days. Oh my goodness, Hazel. I am sure that there are several very, very unfortunate people who have had worse times with the vaccination than I have, and I feel for them. It is really hard. I did notice Jackie earlier this evening said that Ron got his second shot, and yeah, he was having a tough time with it. So yeah, I feel for him. And hello, Helen, and hi, Beth. I saw that you had snuck in here also. So yeah, I still have what is it? Oh, I got 10 days before I go get my second one. So fingers crossed on that. Had 103. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. Um, so yeah, so hopefully he'll come through that okay and better on the other side. That's what I'm hoping for me too. So I've got another pair of salt and pepper shakers. This is a really cute little mouse pair. And so it looks like he is kind of looking at her and she's being like little cute and shy. They've got their little tails popping up there. No corks on these guys. They are both marked Japan. And it does look like she has a little bit of glazing issue, like there just wasn't enough glaze maybe put on those couple of spots. And these are a little on the taller side, being that they are about 4.5 inches tall. So again, they are really good sized, but no corks, are marked Japan. And I don't see any chips on these, just the little bit of glazing issue right there. And it is ever so slightly rough, like just the glaze just didn't go over those areas smoothly. But luckily, it's on the back. And this pair is $12, number 10. And I see Christina for number 10. Thank you. And Nancy, her tongue swollen. Wow. I don't think I've heard of that side effect. I'm really glad that one didn't happen to me. That does not sound good. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, let's do these. So for any mid-century modern lovers out there, I have got this fantastic pair of goblets. Now, I'm going to say that this is probably flat. Yes, flash. Most likely Bartlett Collins made these. And the reason I say that, there aren't any chips or anything like that in the cranberry. However, I did wash them up, and when they were wet, it seems like maybe there's just ever so slight, like where you would kind of wash them mainly, like ever so slightly, maybe like a little bit of fade in the color, but it's still very vibrant. And again, no chips or anything in it. These fantastic little atomic. Now you can see that there is like a little bit of wear, I'm sure from washing, on a little bit of the white of the atomic. I'll spin that one around so you can see. And then here is the other one. But yeah, these are just so cool. And they are quite large also. I'm going to put that one down. And they're just a little over 6 inches. So really neat. And you can see, I'll compare them to the size of my head. But you can see those are pretty substantial and really cool little starbursts on there. And so for the pair, they are $18, number 49 for the two. I'm only holding one because they are a little heavy, and I don't want to drop one. So, but you get the two for 18. And thank you, Cricket. Now, I did have one of these items previously, um, and I do happen to have a second one. And this is a beautiful perfume bottle. And this is the outside is clear glass. The inside is where this pinkish color is coming from. And if you could see, I know it's really hard to tell, but this is clear right around here, because the outside is clear and then the inside is this kind of milky pink color. Now, what this is also is copper luster. So you can see it kind of has a coppery and a purpley look to it. And that is a copper luster that is painted on top here, on top of the clear glass. So it does have that kind of effect where it's a purplish at times and then it's copperish at times, depending on how the light is hitting it. And we've got the two bands here that are also copper luster. And then the stopper, which is all on top with the copper luster. Beautiful. And this is about 4.5 inches tall. And hello, Tammy, and welcome. And it's a little over 3 inches across, but absolutely beautiful perfume bottle. And this is $18, and it is number 4. But yeah, copper luster is really, really neat. And I didn't really know a lot of what it was until I was watching Tim at Over the Years, because Ma Dukes apparently was a really big copper luster collector, although she's, I guess, kind of um, dwindling down her collection right now. But they show a lot of it, and it is really neat. And thank you, Mary. I see you for that one. Now, this guy I have had in sales before, but I am going to try him one more time because I think that he is about the coolest thing on the planet. Well, except for the other really cool thing I have. But this is a child's toy from the 50s or 60s, early 60s. He is sawdust filled. You can feel him, can feel the sawdust in him, which makes him kind of semi-posable. He is kind of sitting down to be a shelf sitter. Oops. And he's got this fantastic fringe on the outside. Now, this is all velvet, and it is in really good condition. His hands are velvet also, and his whole face, the ears are velvet. This part is all velvet. His little nose is velvet, but he is just in such good condition. It is just amazing the kind of condition he's in. So good. And he is about 9 inches tall. So he's a good size. You can see he sits right there, but he is a really good size and such a unique toy to find in such fantastic condition. And he's a little dog in a fancy little in a little suit there. And he is $20, number 31. And again, he is just in fantastic condition, considering he's probably at least my age, if not older. If I were made of velvet, I would wish that I would still be in that good a condition. And I see Tiger. Thank you, Tiger. I'm telling you, he will not disappoint. He is gorgeous. There. And let's see. Oh, I think I will do a lot of doilies. Oops, if I can get the bag open. There we go. So this is a lot of 5 doilies, and they range in size from small. Here is the smallest one. And then here is the next largest. Nice little oval shape. Next size is a beautiful square. This one is one of my favorites. Beautiful job on this one. And then here is the large one. This is a nice rectangle. Great as a dresser scarf. So again, there's the 5. You get this one. Oops. This beautiful one. This square. This little oval. And then this small one. And for all of those, they are $14, number 40 for the 5 doilies. Oops. Okay, next item I'm going to do is a um, vintage vanity display. So this is a mirrored surface. You can see the ring light. See my clock over here. So this is mirrored, and then this part is gorgeous gold all the way around. And then it has a nice kind of burgundy, oops, that's coming off. There we go. Burgundy velvet backing, and then it's got these nice little protected feet on there. And this measures, ooh, that's about 13 inches long. And then the short end is about 9 inches. So gorgeous. And again, I'll get in here. Get in that way. There we go. So then you can see the gold design. It's a nice floral design. There's the corner. And this tray is $15 and it's number 36. Again, it's got the red velvet bottom with the feet protectors, gold, and then the mirrored surface. Now, this is a real different kind of item, and this is a copper, whoops, a copper lamp. Now, this plug is, I'm going to say, kind of dangerously old. But if you want to maintain kind of the history of the lamp, you could definitely just use the lamp for decor purposes only, and keep that. Here is the base, absolutely gorgeous copper. There's the bottom. And then the socket here, this is something that definitely would need to be replaced also, because the light kind of fits in. Those little screws are supposed to go in those little holes, and then the light in there. And I just don't know. I would say if you wanted to use this as a lamp, you'd probably want to rewire it. Now the top has just the kind that sits right on top of the bulb. As you can see, beautiful hand stamping on this to create the design. And it is not 100% symmetrical. It is a little bit off in the symmetry, again, because it was handmade. Here is the top of it. But yeah, this is just a really, really cool piece. Again, would be great for decoration, just to kind of have around as a decor piece. But if you wanted to actually use it, I would say rewire it. You would like the mirrored tray. Okay, Sabrina. That was number 36. 1 second. Okay, Sabrina, I have you for that. But yeah, it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And a great little conversation piece, little piece of history. And I will say it is a little hard to get the light bulb in there, but because the light bulb goes into that part. So I'm just going to leave it like that for right now. And this really amazing copper piece is $30 and it's number 37. Again, all I'm going to say it does look to be hand done. You can see all the little markings on there. Well, Book, that's one of the issues. He's not subscribed to my channel, so he doesn't know to come to my sales. Mhm. So for those of you following my haul, estate sale haul videos, you will know that I found the stir, glass stir, and was looking for the picture that it went to, and I did find it. So I have got this beautiful, very, very thick glass, very nicely made, and you can see it's got um, the great pourer so that the ice cubes don't come out. They stay in here. But how great would this be for lemonade or margaritas in here to have the great pitcher with the beautiful glass stir. And this is a really nice size. Um, this is about 10 and a half, 10 and a half inches tall. It is very nice. And the width of the pitcher itself is about 6 inches without the handle. So really, really nice and very well made. And it's just really cool to have the glass stir with it also. And this is $15 and it is number 50 for this great glass pitcher that I will say is getting a little heavy to hold up. It is really well made. Hello, Becky. And hello, Linda. And I see Sheila for that one. Thank you, Sheila. And hello, Karen. Welcome. And again, for anybody who is new, who is popping in, welcome. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I am getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers and need every little subscriber that I can get. I really appreciate all of you guys who come to my sales and have subscribed, and would love to grow more people, more fun, get to know and hang out with more of you. Um, so yes, so welcome, and then yes, don't forget to subscribe. And Jan, I have wondered that for a very, very long time. I do not understand the point of Top Chat, um, and why it always defaults to that. Um, so yeah, so and hello, Tammy, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Um, let's see. Okay, well, let's do this one. This one is, whoops. This one is also going to be an offer item because I think this is amazing. So this is an art piece of art. There is no glass here. So that is going to make it easier to ship and also cut down on shipping costs. So this is going to start at $20. And this is a print by George Bucket. And I'm going to get in here close so you can see that it says George Bucket 63. But isn't that just about the coolest print you have ever seen? We've got the kitties, we've got the two little mice, we've got a ladybug there, and oh gosh, and there's another, oh yeah, right on the ear here, there is another ladybug. Very nice wood frame. And there is a mark here, an old sticker from where this was framed. And again, this is an offer that is starting at $20 for the cats. And the frame is, well, that's about 13 inches. And it's about 11 inches across, so 13 by 11. And then the print itself is about 9.5 by about 7.5. And so if you are interested, this is an offer. So if you are interested, type in 20 to start the offer. And if no one is interested, then I will go ahead and move on to the next item. And again, this is a print that does not have glass on it. So it is much lighter weight to ship it. And that's okay. we will. Oops. Hmm. Okay, next up, I have got a pair of African stone carved bowls. And these are neat because they are blue on the back. And so on the big one, we've got a zebra, a rhino, and I'm going to say a yak. I'm just not quite sure. And then this one has a lion. We've got the beautiful trees on here. And the small bowl is about 4 inches. And the larger bowl, excuse me, is almost 6.5 inches. Beautiful colors on this. And again, they are solid blue on the back. And for the pair, they are $15, number 30. And that gives me a chance to get caught up on the chat again. Um, oh, oh, and I see Tiger for number 30. Thank you, Tiger. Okay, next up, I have a little glass cat figurine. So here is the little kitty. Hello, Victoria, and welcome. And hi, Kathy. So here is the little cat that is made out of glass. And the cat is looking out the window. And we've got this pretty little green bird. Definitely, Rose. I'm going to start this one at $20. So we've got this beautiful green bird and this absolutely adorable little cat. It looks like he's on his little tippy toes there, trying to look out the window. And this is, let's see, about 2 inches tall in total and about an inch wide. So it is very, very small. And I'll get in here close again so you can see the little cat who's got green eyes and a little pink nose. Ooh, that's hard to get in there without the glare. There we go. And then he's got little like gold paws and gold ears. And then I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. Some kind of a bottle or a drink or something. I'm not 100% sure what that's supposed to be. And then I'll get in here close so you can see that bird, which is just gorgeous. Beautiful detailing on something that is so, so small. And Christy is at 23. And then he does have little whiskers also. Oh, that could be Barbara. That definitely could be. I like that. A little vase with a flower in it. I'll try to get in there close so you can see that he's got those little whiskers. And oh, and Rose is out. So it looks like I'm going to do last call on this one. And that is going to be sold to Auntie Christy. All right. And thank you, Christy. Mm. I have another pair of salt and pepper shakers. Now, I will let you guys know that I just ran out today and picked up a bunch of lots that I got off of an online estate sale. And I have, I don't even, a couple hundred. I don't even know how many, but a couple of hundred, I'm sure, little figurines and salt and pepper shakers. And most of them are little critters. Very heavy in the cats and frogs, but all kinds of animals. So, gonna be seeing lots of salt and pepper shakers coming up because there are several of them. So I thought that you guys would really get a kick out of those. So yeah. So when I saw all of those come up in this estate sale, that I really had to jump on them because that there was a huge variety, but just really, really fun stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of so it's going to be a fun, I will say, kind of spring into summer with a bunch of little critters. But this is a really fun little plastic pair. They are made in Hong Kong. I'll show the back here. Oh, well, Jose, it is hard to know exactly. I'm sure you're one of those people, you'll know it when you see it. And and then hopefully at some point we can find you that perfect salt and pepper shakers. I know this is really hard to get in here, but on the back of their head it does say made in Hong Kong, and this is that older plastic feel. Now they have little spots here where they sit in the cheese. And then she's got this cute little pink outfit on. And there's the little stopper. And then he's got the little orange outfit and his little stopper. Here is the underside, which I think also says made in Hong Kong. Maybe that one's, oops, that one's a little easier to read. Nope. I think that says something else. It's hard to read on these cameras sometimes, but they're in pretty good condition. And yes, I'm going to say that's probably Swiss cheese because I think they've tried to simulate kind of those holes that are in Swiss cheese. And yeah, there is something about the feel of that older plastic. Very nostalgic. And then he's got the little S here. She's got the little P. And then they've got the little holes on the very, very tops of their heads. And this little pair is $12, number 5. Really sweet little pair in very good condition. Okay. So I am going to do now an item that I'll say I'm having a very, very hard time letting go of because I think it is so cool. But I think someone else is going to think this is also very, very cool. So this is a gorgeous cardboard calendar. It just has the one string left on it. And this calendar is dated 1899. And it does have, from what I can tell in here, all of the months, March and April, May, June, yep, July, August, September, October, November, and where's the last one? December. So there's just a little bit of damage here on the front. And the card, because it's cardboard, there is a little bit of spotting you can see on there, but look at those beautiful faces. And again, because it is cardboard, we've got a little bit missing right there. And then at the top, we've got a little bit of a fold. I'll show it on this side, a little fold right there. And this is from Compliments of Portland Cracker Company. A Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all its patrons. But yeah, this was just too beautiful. I know, isn't that just incredible? And just gorgeous. And I'll give a quick measurement on here. This is about 11 and a half inches. But I think this would be great framed and hung up. Beautiful display. And, oops, there it is. I know I was trying to decide if I was going to do an offer on it or just a price on it. So I think though, oops. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. Thank you guys. I'm going to start this one at $18. And again, I'll get in here close so you can see that there is, it is cardboard and it is old cardboard, but, it's got a little bit of the spotting that you get from cardboard, but still it's in good condition. Doesn't ruin it doesn't ruin the picture at all by having that little bit of spotting on there. And again, it's got just that little bit right there of damage. And then we've got, again, that little bit of folding right there. And then a little bit, excuse me, of a break right there. But for heaven's sakes, for being as old as it is, I think it is in fantastic condition. And again, we've got just that little bit right there. And so it looks like we've got Tammy. Let me know if I am not seeing that right, but it looks like Tammy right now. The only thing it says on the back is the Portland Cracker Company. I don't see any other marking as to where it was printed, and even, yeah, there isn't even anything on the last page of the calendar. So that's all I know is the Portland Cracker Company. And on the last page just is, let me find November. Okay. So there is December, and then there's nothing there. It is written in English, but it could have been printed in Germany for sure. And then the calendar added. It is just stapled on. So I'm going to do last call because it does look like Tammy is our high offer right now. And let me make sure I'm getting all this right. Okay. So last call on this one, $30 to Tammy. And I am going to call that sold. Thank you, Tammy. That is a beautiful piece. I have been keeping it wrapped. Let's see, where can I put this? Okay. And then I'll make sure my little monsters don't get that. Okay, well, I've got a really interesting crystal set. This is a set of 6 bowls. Yes, it would be for the area that I'm in, Melissa. Yes, I would think Portland, Oregon. So there are 6 of these bowls, Now I've gone around the edge and I'm not seeing any breaks. Doesn't mean that there isn't any, but I did a pretty good inspection on them and I'm not seeing any kind of breaks in there. Beautiful crystal bowl where the design is on the outside and the inside is nice and smooth. And then it's hard to get them to do that really nice little crystal clang. You see, there we go. So they have that beautiful tone that you get from crystal. So again, there are 6 of these little bowls and one big bowl that matches. Again, this is crystal, so it is just a little heavier being crystal. Beautiful design on that. And then, yeah, it's got that nice tone to it also. I know there is just something about the sound of crystal. It's gorgeous. And then you can see how beautiful it is in the light. Just picks up the light. So again, we've got the um, big bowl, and there are, I'm just showing 3, but there are 6 of these smaller bowls that go with it. And the set is $25, and it's number 43. Yeah, it is a beautiful set. Whoever did the work in cutting the design in here did a really amazing job. You can just see how beautifully they sparkle in the light. The Portland Cracker Company changed to Pacific Coast Biscuit Company, then National Biscuit in 1930. Melissa, you are fast on the internet, but that is very interesting information. So thank you for looking that up. And while we're doing crystal, I have another crystal item, which are a pair of goblets. So we've got the main design, and then this is the side design. And again, we've got that, let me see, beautiful tone on that. Really nice pair of goblets. And these are about 7 inches tall. So nice size goblets. And for the pair, they are $14, number 45. Okay, and I do have another offer item, which are going to be for this little pair of skunks. Now, they are not quite identical. If you see their tails, they are posed just a little differently, but otherwise they are really similar. And they are marked, I'm going to say that's Kriess, Kriess 1955. And so I am going to start this pair off at $14. And then I will do a little measurement here that they're a little over 3 inches tall. And with the tail to the nose, they're about 4.5 inches. So I'm going to put one down, and then I'm going to do a close-up on this one. We got these pretty little blue eyes and a pink nose. There's the cute little body. And then this one has the fancy little flip-up tail. And then again, it is marked. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. That is allergies. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Every once in a while, the allergies just, whoo, take my breath away. And then here is the other one. Again, little blue eyes, pink nose, little different hand position. And then again, the little different, excuse me, tails. Yes, well, there's something about them that took my breath away. And they've even got little pink ears also. Okay, and so it looks like we are with Pamela 13 on this one. Excuse me. So I'm going to do last call. Oh, Mr. L. Page is jumping in. So Mr. L. Page at $19. And Pamela is at 20. Again, these are about I think it was 3.5 inches tall and about 4.5 inches long. Mr. L. Page at $24. Hi, Joe. What's going on, buddy? Come on. There we go. Joe came to say hi. Okay, so Pamela 13, are you still in? Because it looks like I am getting last call here to Mr. L. Page, who is currently at $24. Where are you going? Hmm? I know. Come here and say hi. No? Oh, no. No. Now he's going to be shy. Okay, so it looks like I am, oops, doing last call and sold if no one else is going to jump in, which is quite all right. Hi, Joe. All right, thank you. Joe has green eyes. I know you want to come over here again? Hmm? Come here. There we go. I know. Can you look up at the camera here? There. Oh, just a little more. Just a little more. Oh, almost. There we go. There's those pretty green eyes. Yes. Good job. Okay, so sold to Mr. L. Page for $24. Thank you. There. Okay. Oh, I did not see. Oh, sorry. I did not see that. I am very, very sorry. Okay, then I am going to remove that. And then we are going to keep going because Pamela is at 25 and I missed that. Yes, I missed that. So thank you guys. I appreciate you um, keeping track for me also. Okay, so we are with Pamela at $25. And I will do, nope, Mr. L. Page is at $26. And that is for the little skunk pair. And hello, Uncle Andy. Okay, so we are at Mr. L. Page at $26. Oh, Uncle Andy, you don't ever have to worry about coming into a sale late. Believe me, lots of people come and go and come back and all that good stuff. You are just fine. And now Pamela is out. All right. So Mr. L. Page for $26 and sold. Um, okay. And I'm going to do the other jewelry lot. And this is also going to be an offer. And we are going to start this at $15. And I see, oh, Jose has a note here. Take number 45. Okay. So this jewelry lot, again, is almost 2 pounds. And this has 22 pieces in it. And it is, I believe they are all necklaces. This does have a few crafting pieces in it. And I'll say that because one of them right here is a necklace that had, well, maybe not. I thought one of these was broken, but now I'm not seeing. Oh, yep, one of these is broken. That's the one right there that is broken. So this is what I would consider then the crafter's part of this one. And again, this has 22 mostly necklaces. It does have, this one has some loose beads in it. And there's one bracelet in there. That's a stone. Those are natural stones. Um, okay, I'm not quite understanding that. Hold on one second. Say, um, Canadians affiliate to save on shipping. Um, okay, so you're talking, Melissa, you're talking about the crystal goblets that she was asking for. But again, this has 22 pieces in it, mostly necklaces. Again, there are some glass beads in here, silver tone, gold tone, really pretty pendants in here. Here's another necklace with some nice, kind of feels like stones. They have a coldness to them. We've got another one with some glass beads and a nice pendant. And again, this one is starting at $15. This one, this necklace, is a little bit of a crafter's lot also because one of the fasteners keeps falling off. Um, but somebody who is better at fixing that will be able to fix that. And then we've just got some really cool beads on that one. So yeah, so this one has probably, what am I seeing so far? Like 4 or so that are probably crafters, lots of the 22 that are in here, but lots of really fun materials and beads and everything in there. And I see Belinda for 15 on that one. And then I'm just going to go up and make sure that I saw, because Jose did put a note up here, and so I want to make sure. Okay, number 45. Can you wait a couple weeks to send them? Okay. I am caught up, Melissa, now. I'm following what's going on there. So thank you for that, Melissa. And yeah, I will let her know how much those weigh and kind of go from there. But yeah, I know with shipping costs to Canada, definitely. So it looks like Belinda. Um, I'm going to do last call on this jewelry lot. And I've got Belinda at 15 for this one. And I am going to say sold to Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. There. Okay. So I have another lot of doilies, and this one is, again, there are 5 of them. Oh, yes. Thank you, Auntie Christy, because I definitely want to mention, before you leave my sale, or when the sale is done, head on back to my homepage and click on the channels button and make sure you are subscribed to everyone that I have listed in my channels group. They are fantastic YouTube channels. Some do, some are resellers and do sales. Some are not. They just have really good content. And I know that I haven't seen them here, but I want to mention Calypso Antique Cat and Vintage Digs Gina had a blast watching their sale this week. They were so much fun. So definitely make sure you are subscribed. Again, that is Calypso Antiques and Vintage Digs, and I put them together on my channels page to make it easier to find them. But you'll definitely want to subscribe to them. They are a ton of fun. So here are the 5 doilies I have in this lot. Here is the first one. Here is the second one. Number 3. That is beautiful. And oh, I guess this one just has 4. I'll double check that. So this one might only have 4, but this one I guess was so long. So this is a nice dresser scarf size. Beautiful detailing on that. So there is one. Make sure I didn't drop one. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on these. And so for the 4, and the 1 is really long, like a really long dresser scarf. They are $14, number 35. Yeah, they were having a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to catch their sale. And yeah, so I highly recommend them. And I really do try to do a shout out because, again, I am so, so thankful for especially Dee and Pamela for mentioning my sales. They have helped so much with growing my channel. And so if I can pay it forward, I definitely want to. And if you have a channel that I don't have listed on my channels page, just let me know because I am happy to do that, and then happy to again do shout outs and let everybody know to head on over there and subscribe, because that's the easiest way that I can um, to um, to get people, to subscribe and to help other channels. How long have I been doing live sales? Wow, that's a good question. How long have I been doing it? I'm gonna say 6 months. I think I started in October last year, maybe September, somewhere in September, October. So, well, maybe 7 months now. But yes, it has taken me a long, long time to get this close to 1,000. I've been working very, very hard. I have been, yeah, well, actually, I started, my mom and I started our very first company in 1999, and we were selling at craft fairs. And then we started to sell online. And then I started doing some other things and getting more into reselling. Um, and so, yeah, it's been something I've been doing kind of on and off for, yeah, what is it now? 20 years. In between having full-time daytime jobs and not, and doing just the jobs and this, and yeah, so it's been one of those things. Now I did have an eBay store, um and then I stopped doing eBay, and then when I started up again, it had been too long of a gap. And so I wasn't able to reactivate my eBay store to keep all my feedback and everything. So I had to kind of start that from scratch again, which is fine. But I've found now that people don't leave feedback the way that they used to, or at least just your average eBayer doesn't leave feedback the way that they used to. So yeah, your scores and everything with the feedback don't quite look the same as they used to from when I started. Oh, the Eeyore sweatshirt. Yeah, that is really cute. I have yeah, I have a big soft spot for Disney clothing. And so I am always looking for that. And thank you so much, Becky. That is very, very nice of you. Yeah, I know it is really hard to leave feedback on eBay. So I understand when people don't. Um, but yeah, it would be nice if more did. But I understand people are busy. So I have, this is kind of a crafter's little mix. So I have this brass base, which is like a lamp base. And then I have another base. And I have two finials. So it's kind of a handy person's um, lot. So if you are handy and are looking for some parts, this is great. And again, two brass finials, a brass base, and this is some kind of a metal, although I am not 100% sure exactly what. I'd like to say brass, but I'm not 100% sure. And so for this lot, it is $16, number 32. Yeah, that's a really good point, Book. It is hard to I guess get people to do some. I mean, maybe it's because so many people are watching on their phone, and it's not as easy on the phone to do the thumbs up. You know, it involves extra clicking, remembering to go back. So maybe it's just a little harder to get um, some of the phone people to do it. Computer people, people watching on their laptops, it's a little easier. If you're just watching on your TV, then it's really hard to do it because I haven't figured out, at least on my TV, I haven't figured that out. Um, Okay, so I've got another really great planter, and this is the sad little dog with her little ball of yarn. And I'm going to say she's like a little Cocker Spaniel. And on the back here, it does say Hull. Oh, we've got another little piece of tape. There we go. It says Hull 88 USA. I'm going to zoom in and see if I can get that to show up here. It is really hard. There we go. And so here is this beautiful little planter. And she measures about 8 inches across and is almost 6 inches tall. So she is pretty big. Now this I'm going to do as an offer also, and I'm going to start her at $30. She is in really good condition. Absolutely gorgeous coloring. Yeah, she really does have that pretty, I don't know if it's like red, it's kind of a reddish brown, but it is really cute. And yes, those sad little eyes. But I don't think she was really ever used as a planter. I don't think so. She's just so clean and in such good condition. Yeah, I was very surprised also that this was a hull. I was not expecting that. But yeah, she is just gorgeous. And again, she was an offer that started at 30. But if no one is interested, that is quite all right. I will move on to another pair of um, that I don't know. Um, Hi, buddy. What you doing? I don't know where Hull usually marks. That is a really good question. And maybe someone in the chat knows the answer to that, but I do not. Honey, where are you going? Hmm? Yeah, I really don't want you sitting there. Okay, come on over here. All right, there we go. Good job. Okay, so I had a very similar pair to these in one of my other sales. It is, and again, almost identical. The only difference is that the other ones had a slightly smaller opening for the candle. These have a little bit bigger opening, but otherwise the design is exactly the same. Hi, Joe. You are just being silly now. And again, I do believe that these are crystal because they have that pretty ring. I know your name is not Binks. I do not need this much help. Thank you. There we go. But this is a gorgeous pair of candle holders. The way that they are cut, the light would just be absolutely beautiful in here with a either a tea light or even a battery operated one to get that little bit of flicker in there. And this pair is, I'll do this. There we go. This pair is $11, number 42. No. I have yet to have, well, no, that's not true. Um, we did have a case of, and I think it was Joe very early on with him being here. My downstairs, as I live in a townhouse, my downstairs bathroom, I think he was in there playing overnight when I was asleep. And I do think he shut the door on himself and locked himself in there. Uh, well, not locked, but the door shut and he was kind of trapped inside. So now I have like a little short towel rack in front of the door when it's open so that he can't accidentally shut it on himself. Hey, 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 can we please not do that? Thank you. Oh, but yeah, I think that is the one and only time that that has happened. And Barbara, thank you. I have you for the candle holders. Hello, Jane. It is so good to see you. How are you doing? So this is the Four Seasons, one of the Four Seasons by Metalcraft, and this is spring. It has the tulips on it, and this is the beautiful colored version. And what's fun is there is a note on the back here. And this says Ruth Adams to, and I think it might be oral or maybe choral. I'm not sure. Birthday, April 15th, 1964. And so again, this is the beautiful spring with the tulips. And this is, it's a little taller. So I'm going to say it's about 15 inches tall by about 8 inches wide. And it's great because it gives the examples of how to display the four seasons if you have them all. And this one is $15, number 52. And it's in really good condition. It does have the little hook for hanging in the back. Hi, sweetie. I know you are just bored out of your mind tonight, aren't you? What is going on? I know I didn't bring any toys over here for you to play with. Oh no. I know. Can you just sit down? Maybe just sit. Hmm? I have another picture. I'll go ahead and do this one. This is a really nice Victorian print. It is a print that is mounted on a board. Joanne, are you asking about the Four Seasons metal craft? Yes, that is like a 3D. It does pop out. It's really hard to get a view in there, but yes, it is a 3D if that's what you are asking. And it is the Four Seasons by Metalcraft, and this is the spring version of that. Buddy, yes, thank you. Thank you. I know, you're a good boy. Um, this one, nope, I'm gonna have to take it out of the frame. Um, Joseph, you are not helping. So this one is a print that is mounted on a board. Down at the bottom here, it says Arthur Elsley, 1909. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with Joe tonight. Although I think he was doing this last sale too. I don't think he's quite understanding when I'm talking that I am not talking to him. So again, this is just a print that was done originally 1909, and we have the beautiful collie dog, the sleeping girl, and I did look this up, and it's did I write it down? Yeah, it's called Wake Up, It's Christmas Morning or something like that. Now, the frame itself, this is just a plastic cover. So if you are interested in having it shipped without the frame, I am happy to do so to, again, save on some money for the weight of the frame. So this is not a custom frame by any means, but it is a really neat print. Very nicely done. And this one is $15 and it's number 51. And Share Fines, hello there. And I have you for 51. That is a good point, Becky. That is funny. Oh, for goodness sake, Joe, this just isn't working. Yes. If I had your information, I do still have your information. Hi. Honey, this isn't working. Why don't you just sit down? Okay, sit down. Okay, how about some uranium glass? So I have got this beautiful candy dish. It does have a little bit of hand painting on it, and you can see that there is a little bit of wear on the green on the hand painting. And I'm going to try to see if I can get this light off. And then I will see if I can get it to show On my end, all it looks like is a glowing orb without being able to see the really pretty um, uranium effect. So I hope at some point you are able to see the green actually glow, because it is very pretty on this candy dish. And this is going to be an offer. I know. I honestly don't know what to do to get it to show better. I'm going to try to. I'm going to start this at $24 and I'm going to try to hold it where it's maybe darkest. I don't know. Trying to get it to be kind of dark. Here is underneath. No, that doesn't help. But yeah, it does glow. I'm trying to get it at all different kinds of angles to see if I can get one of these that where you can actually see the uranium glow. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot get it to glow, because yeah, I think you guys just see what I see in this part instead of how I see it on my end, which is a beautiful green glow. So here is the inside. And again, there's just a little bit of wear on that green, and there's just a little bit of a mark there in the green. And that's okay if no one is interested. I will put that here. And hello, Dean. So next up, I have a pair of glass sherbets. These are really nice, or berry bowls. Could even be really fancy with your breakfast cereal. In this, they're really large. They are about 3.5 inches tall, and diameter wise, they're about 4.25 inches. So these are a little larger than your average sherbet, but would be really nice for oatmeal, yogurt, and berries. Great for a breakfast bowl. Oops. And for the pair, they are $6, number 46 for the pair. Yeah, you probably could even, if you were really careful, use that for a margarita, sure. And then here is a pretty glass, clear glass um, tray. This would be a nice little, even for a vanity tray. And this I'm going to say is sandwich glass. And it is a little over 9 inches by about 5.5 inches. So it'd be very nice for your salt and pepper on the table, or again for a vanity items, perfume bottles and powders and lipsticks and all that good stuff. And this is $5, number 3. And then I've got what I think will be my last offer items of the evening. These are the coolest salt and pepper shakers. Hello, Gina. Now, do you guys think these are cats? I think they could be cats with their little white faces. And thank you, Barbara, so much. So I am going to start these at $15. And then I'm going to get some measurements here. And so they are about 2.5 inches tall and looks like about 2 inches wide. I don't see a marking on the bottom, but they are really, really cool looking. UFO cats, yeah. They are just so unique, so different. I've got to adjust this again. Let's see. So really neat. Okay. But that's okay. If no one's interested, I will move on. So I have got some vintage perm rods. There are multiple sizes. We've got big ones. Let's see, I've got medium sized, ones. And there are, I think, 9 altogether, up to these little ones. So here are the others. So again, I think there are 9 of these total. Let me find that just to be sure. Oh, I didn't write it down, but yes, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Yes. So there are 9 of these all together, and they are $6, number 24. And I see Auntie Christie for those. Thank you. And this is a really fun item. I don't know if this is part of a dry cleaning system or if this was just an advertisement on an emery board, but it is still sealed in plastic and it says dry cleaning with sparkle. And then the back to me looks like an emery board. So I have a feeling this is just an advertising piece on an emery board, but still really cool. And this is $6, number 21. Yes, it would be. Very good, Becky. I think so too. Okay. And then I have a little wind chime. Just a cute little accent for your garden. And this little wind chime, and it is just a little wind chime, is $2, number 38. Hello, Julia. And I have, this is an interesting piece. So this was made in Ireland. Nice. I'm going to think this is leather. I'm not 100% sure if it is leather, but it kind of gives the impression of being leather. It is made in Ireland. There is just one slot here for credit cards, maybe folded money. And the other side, I cannot find any kind of opening on it at all. So I am not 100% sure what this is, but it's really cool if you did just use it for a license or credit card holder, debit card holder, or something like that, or maybe even just a little business card holder. And this is $10 and it's number 20. And good night, Melanie. And yes, happy Mother's Day tomorrow to everyone for all of the different kinds of mothers that are out there. So I have a tin, and this is a Yardley English leather soap tin. It is new enough that it has a barcode on it. It was made in England. And this tin is $5, number 16. And I see Lynn Dowdy. Hello, Lynn. Joe, what you doing? Thank you, Lynn. Joe's just looking to get into trouble now. Okay, another vintage item that is kind of a vanity related. This is a Max Factor little traveling perfume. So we've got fill your perfume in here, and then that lid goes back on. You can put just a little dab where you want it, and then that goes right back on. And it does say Max Factor Hollywood, USA on it. And this is $10, number 19. Next time I'll have to go grab some of his toys so that he will play with them. And Auntie Christy, I see you for number 19. Thank you. And I've got another vintage toy. This guy is great. He is a little hand puppet, vintage vinyl with these great little like atomic starbursts on them, his little armholes. Now his face is kind of that um, soft rubbery kind of consistency. He is kind of not too squishy, but not absolute, unbendable. And then here is the inside. And then here he is. Let's see if I can get him to. So there he is, his little hand puppet. And he has that, I remember this feel, this old vinyl feeling. I remember that from toys from my childhood. Yeah, he would be cute. He's kind of a cross between a deer and a reindeer. And you can see he's got just a little bit of paint loss on his nose. But for the most part, he is in good condition. He just has a little bit of wear on him, which you would expect from his age. Yeah, he is pretty happy. He's got a great little smile on his face, and his eyes really light up. And he is $20, number 44. I've got a plastic case, nice little hinge on this. And this case was made in Hong Kong, and it is full of these um, great double clips, mostly doubles. There are a couple of the single clips in there. And then the case snaps shut. Get it lined up just right there. It snaps shut. And then it is marked, oh, right down in the corner there. Made in Hong Kong. Trina, made in Hong Kong. And this case with the clips is $10, number 39. Oh, hi, Gracie. Well, I guess Joe was getting too much attention. Here comes Gracie. I have this pink depression glass bowl. This is federal glass, and it is the Madrid pattern. And there you can see a little more of the pink. Beautiful bowl. Hi. And this is 9.5 inches by about 3.5 inches. And this is $12, number 18. Take that. Thank you. And Jane for 18. Thank you, Jane. And this is an interesting little bowl, a wooden bowl. It does have a nice felt lining on the back. Hi, what's up? Hmm? What's going on? And so this would be great at your entryway for your keys and anything else in your pockets. Because again, it's got the nice felt to protect the surface. Beautiful bowl. And oh, there's my ruler. This is about 8.5 inches across. And this wood bowl is $8, number 17. There we go. I have a wooden trivet. Oh, share fines for 17. Thank you. So this was made in India. It's got the nice little feet on it. Keep it raised. Nice design. Could be great to use out at a barbecue. And this is $4, number 2. Hi, Gracie. Hi, what you need? Hmm? I know, sweetie, what you doing? And I see Jose for number 2. Thank you. I know, now you're just in the way. Here, let's get you some more treats. How about that? Okay, I have a couple more kind of vintage vanity items. And I have this Jean Nate bottle. There is just enough in there that if you open it up, you do get the Jean Nate smell. This is a bath oil. And it says, pour 1 capful into tub of water for a delightful, fragrant bath. And this fun bottle is $6, number 27. And then the other item I have is another bath oil. This is Youth Dew by Estee Lauder, and it's about 2/3 full. And this was I'm going to need my magnifier, a 1/2 ounce bottle. So about 2/3 of a 1/2 ounce bottle. And this is $10, number 26. I have a pretty cup and saucer. This was made in Japan. And then there's the little flower on the back side. Here is the marking. Now, what's interesting about this cup is that you can see that it is sectioned like tiers on the outside here. But on the inside, it is smooth. So completely smooth on the inside, yet this design here is on the outside, which is really neat. Again, this is really, really thin, fine bone china, so thin that you can see through it. And that's just amazing to have that detailed of a design in something so thin. And then it does have a little bit of that same feature right there. And the cup and saucer are $8, number 23. Well, they're not perfume oils, they're bath oils. The Jean Nate does smell like Jean Nate. You can make the determination if that is a good smell or not. This one, I will say the lid is like really on there, and so I'm not going to force it open. I have a teapot, coffee pot, chocolate pot. It does have the lid. I did just take that off, but it does have, oops, there we go. It does have the lid. Now, what's nice about this is when I was cleaning this out, it does have um, the these holes down here are for control for the pour. And so when this is full, and you are pouring it out, it does control the flow. And this has a really, really nice flow to it when it is pouring out. It doesn't just come glopping out. It's a very nice controlled stream so that if you were pouring coffee or hot chocolate or anything like that, that you would be able to pour it and stop it very, very easily. It is marked the seller, which thank you for the person that told me that that was a Macy's brand, and it is marked 1995. And then the top does have the double tab on it so that it goes in one side. Oops, it goes in one side, and then you can turn it, and then you don't have to worry about it falling out because it does have that little latch in there to keep it. So as you're pouring, it's not going to come falling out. So really nice. Again, teapot, coffee pot, chocolate pot. And this is $9, number 47. And that is one time through everything. Now, I have to say, if you would like to hang around for me to go through the items that didn't sell, I do have to take a little bit of a break tonight, and I will be right back. Now, Gracie, you have to let me get up. Yes. So stick around if you'd like to see one more time through the things that didn't sell, and I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. Oh, thank you, Gracie. I know, but I need you to. Oh, now you stuck on me. Okay, so thank you guys for those that hung around. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's behind me? Yes, that is an aquarium. But it does not have fish in it. Oh, there. Yes, so what I have done is I have an aquarium, not ready to get rid of it, but not ready to set it up as an aquarium. So, because of having cats, um, there are things that I don't get to put out for display because I worry about them knocking things over. One of them being my ceramic Christmas village. So I have turned my aquarium into an area where I can have my ceramic Christmas village up, and I have snow, which you can see parts of the snow back there. And then I have, like here, you can see the trees. And what I've done is I've taken little fairy lights and I put them under the snow and then in each of the houses. And so they're battery operated. So all I have to do is put batteries in the pack, flip it on, and then I can have a lighted Christmas village. But then that way I get to enjoy it and I don't have to worry about the cats fooling around with it too much. But yeah, so that's what I decided to do with my aquarium that I wasn't quite ready to get rid of. So now it's just a really big display case. Okay. So going through the items that did not sell is first this George bucket 63 is what it is marked right down here. And this is a print that does not have a glass frame. And that is was going to be an offer item, but I didn't have any interest. So it is a $20 number one for that cute little print. And it is very nicely framed. And then I had the sandwich glass tray. This was $5 number three. This was the salt and pepper shakers, plastic mice made in Hong Kong. He's got the little S, she's got the little P right there. And they just fit in here very nicely into the little block of plastic cheese. And they were $12 number five. And then I had the Hull. Oh, cat. Hello there. I was telling everybody earlier to subscribe to you and Vintage Digs because I had such a fun time watching your sale. So hopefully your subscriber count went up, or again, if you haven't gone over and subscribed to Calypso Antiques or Vintage Digs, stop by the channels page on my channel, my homepage, and scroll down the list. You'll find them, and definitely subscribe to their channels. So this was Hull Pottery. I know it's really hard to see, but that does say Hull. This is 88, which I think is the mold number, USA, for the sad dog. Here is the bottom. And she was $30. Oops, this is the one. $30, number 11. I don't think that she was ever used as a planter. She is really clean. And again, she's got those beautiful sad eyes. I had the beautiful three-piece set. So this was a cup and saucer, beautiful floral design. Pretty much has every color in it, pink, orange, green, blue, little purple. It would be really nice to have this as a breakfast set. Have your tea and then have your breakfast on the plate, or it'd be great for a snack set. And this was $12, number 12. I had the Made in Ireland. Um, Again, not sure if this is leather, although it does give every indication that it is. It is made in Ireland. It just has this one little slot in it. And this was $10, number 20. And hello, Vintage Viking Treasures. Thank you for being here. I had the dry cleaning advertising. I think that's what this is. Dry cleaning with sparkle. And I believe this is an emery board. It's that old plastic. And this was $6, number 21. Not that I saw, Jose. Did I miss something? I had these salt and pepper shakers, the cats. We think they're cats, could be cats, with white faces and big blue eyes, not marked on them. And these were $15, number 22. Hi, Gracie. Hi, can you sit down, please? Thank you. Again, these really cool cat salt and pepper shakers. the Estee Lauder Youth Dew bath oil. Again, the lid is on there really hard, so I'm not going to force that off. This was $10, number 26. Okay, so Melissa got the wallet. Thank you guys. I did miss that. And then I had the bottle of Jean Nate, just enough to have a leftover scent, and that was $6, number 27, and this is the bath oil. Oh, these were $15, number 22. If these were the ones that you were asking about. And then Mr. L. Page is, well, 23 was already taken. And 49 was already taken. And then I had yes, I know you're being a very good helper. Yes, thank you. I had the brass, like a lamp base. I had the other base, and then the two brass finials. And those were $16, number 32. Hello there. I've got Gracie here helping, she's just a little off camera, so you can't quite see her. Hi, I know, don't move that. Yeah, you're moving that. Thank you. I have this beautiful chrysanthemum plate. This is about 9.5 inches across. Beautiful gold around the edges. It is marked PK Celestia on the back. Again, gorgeous colors. And this was $14, number 33. And oh, Sabrina Simon, thank you for number 33. And then is it this one? Nope, it's this one. Okay. I had the lot of doilies. Yes, I try to do shout outs whenever I can, and you guys were fresh on my mind, Gina and Kat, because I had so much fun at your sale, watching you guys, and I just really fun attitude and outlook, and yeah, so just had fun, and so yeah, so I try to, I appreciate so much when other channels give me shout outs, and I try to remember. I can't say I always remember, but I really do try to remember to do some shout outs when I can. And good night, Joanne. So this lot, oops, sorry, Gracie. This lot had four doilies, this really long dresser scarf, this pretty doily, and we've got this one and this one. This one's really pretty because it's got like the little flowers around the edge. And well, I don't know where my tag is, but those were $14, number 35 for those four doilies. $14, number 35. $9.51. Well, that's where I started tonight. So I guess so far I haven't lost anybody, but I was hoping to gain some. But thanks for the update, Dean. Um, I had this copper lamp. Oops. And this is a really cool lamp. It is a very old, and I would say if you wanted to use this as a lamp, it would probably be best to be rewired. But um, it is really neat just as a display piece, very nicely made. And then the socket would probably need to be replaced also. And then the top is the kind that slips on over the light bulb. And you can see that it was hand done, and it's not a totally regular shape. But yeah, really cool old copper lamp. And this was $30, number 37. Fix that. So again, $30, number 37 for the all copper lamp. I had the $2, oops, on the floor. There we go. The cute little $2 wind chimes. And these were number 38. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. It's great having you here, and thank you for subbing. I have the plastic case full of vintage clips. This is made in Hong Kong. It's got this great little plastic hinge to it. And this was $10, number 39 for the case and the clips. And again, where is the marking? Here it is. Here is the mark Trina made in Hong Kong. No, and then I had a lot of 5 doilies. And here is the first one. Oops. Here is a square. This one is an oval. This one is also a square. The clips they were $10, number 39 for the case and the clips. Oops. And thank you, Nancy. And I was showing doilies. This one is really pretty. Look at the interesting detailing on each one of those. And then that one, and then the big one. So this again has 5. So we've got this big rectangle. The oval. This square. This square. Oh, good night, Dean Oliver. Thank you so much for being here. And this pretty one. And those all 5 of those were $14, number 40. And I see Sabrina for that one. Thank you. Very good. So I have this really cool item. This is a hanging basket. So here is the little hook for hanging. Here is the gorgeous macrame basket. Now this is made out of upcycled saris. Here is the bottom with this great little kind of tassel where all of the wonderful colors that are used meet. Great for clothes, fruit, anything you want to put in there. And again, because it's cloth, you can do like a little spot cleaning on there when needed. And this one is $25, number 41. Yeah, so these are the skirts, the wraparound skirts from India that are no longer being used. So they use them to create this macrame. So it is a way of not having fabric go to waste, but giving it a new life. So they take the parts that they can and salvage them and create this beautiful hanging basket. I know, let's make sure you're not sitting on anything. Okay, good job. Um, oh yeah. So I had the little hand puppet. So we've got the vinyl and the little deer and this cute little starburst little puppet. And he is kind of a squishy rubber. Um, Not a hard rubber, but not super soft, but just squishable enough. And this was $20, number 44, for the vintage vinyl and rubber head hand puppet. And hello, Jenny. And you are new to me, so just make sure that my email address is at the top. If you could email me to include your YouTube name, your name if it happens to be different, and your mailing address and your PayPal email address, I would appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. So I have a set of 6 of these crystal bowls, beautiful crystal like berry bowls, and I have 6 of them, and I have the large main bowl, and it is a little heavy, but it is crystal. That's okay, Kat. I think we were all kind of understanding. And so this set with the big bowl and 6 of these smaller bowls, and this is crystal. You can see how pretty it is in the light, how it just makes the light dance. So pretty. And this is $25, number 43. Yeah, those are, well, you could get the special edition Fruit Loops, the really fancy Fruit Loops, and put them in the bowls. Maybe when the red, white, and blue Rice Krispies come out for the 4th of July, you can use something special like that. uh, this was the Cellar, which I guess is a Macy's brand. It is marked 1995. And this is a really nice pot, coffee pot, um, a teapot, even a chocolate pot. It does have a very controlled pour, so it doesn't just slop out. It was very nice. I did fill it up and washed it out, and when I was pouring it out, I noticed it had a really good pour to it. And this was $9, number 47. And I am, oh, Mr. L. Page, thank you. And this one I have tried to get this to show its glow because this is uranium glass. And unfortunately, it my lighting just does not want to cooperate. There. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get this to show off its uranium glow other than just look like it is a ghost, which apparently that's all it's going to want to do right now. I don't know why I cannot get it to show its pretty glow. But anyways, this is uranium glass. Um, yeah, I don't know why it is not showing. It's just not going to show off well. Sometimes lighting is troublesome. So it does have a little bit on the hand painting of it. It is glowing. I mean, it is uranium glass. And when I had my light when I was in the shop and I was flashing it around, and it lights up. It is really, really pretty. But I don't know if it's just because it is it's not clear. It is a little of the cloudy glass that, yeah, it just doesn't want to show off its uranium glow, but it does glow. But it's just, yeah, it's just kind of frustrating that it's not. And I know it's because it's very bright in here, but um, it is what it is with this one. I will try to do, maybe I'll try to do a separate video and show it off in a darker area where I can get the video to pick it up. But anyways, this is $24 and it's number 48. And I will at some point try to get it to glow. And oh, and Sabrina's gonna take it. Thank you, Sabrina. I know you do enjoy the uranium glass, which is awesome. You must have a excuse me, a fantastic display. And I think, in fact, I was just working on your box, um, trying to figure out how I was going to origami it to get everything in there. And now you've picked up a couple of items, and I can probably now do two really good sized boxes and not have to worry about doing the crazy origami to get it in to one box. So that'll be good. And again, to everyone, thank you so much who is waiting for me to invoice and everything. Thank you for your patience. I am working on getting caught up before I have my second vaccination shot, because I don't know how I'm going to react to it. And I'm kind of doing everybody in batches because it just makes it easier for me to like grab a person, grab everything that they have purchased that I haven't processed yet, and then send it out. So know that if I haven't gotten to you yet, I will be getting to you very soon. And yeah, I'm kind of doing things in batches that way because it's just a little easier. When is my next shot? On the 18th, which is Tuesday, which will be Tuesday before my Wednesday sale. So hopefully everything will go okay, and all the bad stuff is behind me, and yeah, I don't have to worry about having more side effects. I'm hoping that that is kind of all gone, but you never know. At least now I kind of know what could possibly happen. Um, so I've got just the one more item to show, which is the spring of the Four Seasons by Metalcraft. And thank you so much to everyone who has been here. I really appreciate you guys being here. And yes, this one does have like a pop out, like a 3D kind of effect on it. It does have that depth to it. This one is signed on the back as a gift, dated April 15th, 1964. And this was $15, number 52. And thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Yeah. When is Pamela having her second vaccination? I know I saw a comment from Jackie earlier today that Ron had his second vaccine and he was having a rough time with it. So definitely send your prayers and well wishes his way, because yeah, he's just, well, they've had a really, really tough time with getting their first shot and getting COVID, and we'll have her second in about, oh, okay. So she just had her first. Yeah, I'm about 10 days from getting my second. So yeah, I am hoping it goes a whole lot smoother. But I am very much looking forward to being, well, I guess as fully vaccinated as you can be. Now they're kind of talking about having booster shots. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anything to keep from um, catching it is a good thing. And Jane is having hers at the end of the month on the 28th. Yeah, I did remember. Yeah, Vinny's having his second one just a couple days before me. So hopefully his will go well. Both his parents had both of their shots, and they seem to have gone pretty well. So yeah, so hopefully with him being younger and with all their shots going well, hopefully it'll go well with him. But yeah, you never quite know, and that's smart of him to take a couple of days off of work and have the weekend and everything, just so just in case, because it's always better to be prepared. So again, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. Lots of fun being with you guys. Great to see Jane again. Looking forward to seeing you in hopefully more of the chats. And yeah, again, everybody who is new, who has subscribed, if you are new and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you leave. Yeah, still trying to get to 1,000. I'm going to have a big giveaway once I get to 1,000. So if you have not watched my Help Me Get to 1,000 subscribers video, please watch it so that you can make your selection for your giveaway items for once I do reach 1,000. And we'll pick a day where we can have like a party and I'll do the drawings for the giveaways and I'll have other items. So it'll be, I'll definitely want people to be there because then you can have a little more participation in the giveaways and all that good stuff. So be thinking of a day of the week, a time, excuse me, that will work for the giveaway party once I do hit 1,000. So again, tell your friends, your neighbors, your spouses, your partners, snag their phones, have them subscribe, grab your kids' phones at this point. I don't care. If my cats had phones, they would all be subscribed to my channel too. Because again, those, you guys who have the channels know that it fluctuates. You go up a few, you go down a few, you go up a few, you go down a few. It's just the nature of YouTube. And oh, Jane, yeah. Take care. Take care, Jane, and know that we are all here for you. And yes, and again, happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. And yes, that was very sad for Angela. That was a really tough past month for her, for everything that they have gone through. And yeah, so definitely send all your thoughts and prayers to Jane and her family and Angela and everybody out there who needs a little extra boost. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Always fun to hang out with you guys. And excuse me. And yeah, at nights I am still having some allergy problems from spending the day breathing in pollen. So yes, so everyone take care and have the best Mother's Day that you can possibly have. And Nancy, I hope you and your son have a lot of fun tomorrow doing something meaningful for both of you guys. And yeah, and everyone take care. And I look forward to seeing you around. I'm going to be focusing a lot on packing and invoicing. So yeah, I'll probably pop in little bits here and there and say hi and then go back. Go back. You work tomorrow, so you already went out to dinner. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Well, don't work too hard then tomorrow. Slack off a little bit at work. And so, yeah, so I am going to get these guys kind of their last meal of the night so that they will settle down and go to sleep. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys around and take care. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you on Wednesday, hopefully. And yeah, have a great rest of your evening and weekend.